See what we got going on here, man. See what we got going. See what we got going. See what we got going. See if I can get my people on here. Man, what y'all got going on, man? Everybody good? What y'all got going on tonight? You know, I figured I'd jump on here one time for the one time to come holler at my one time. You know, come holler at the day one. Shalom, fam. Come holler at the people. You know? You just watch Trap. Appreciate it, man. That's one thing I want to get on here and talk about, man. Whoever ain't watched it, man, go check it out. And you get past episode 1, you good. Episode 1, I was in the learning stage. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we got better after episode 1. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we Gucci. Who was that asking me was my dad at GD? You gotta be new to be asking that question. What y'all got going on though? Man, appreciate that. Yeah, we on Tubi, like for sure. We there. We on the tube, man. Who is that on here quoting that stuff right there? I can't respond to that, fam. You gonna get me you trying to get me confirmed on here. I ain't even gonna say your name, but it don't even matter. Them folks see you come. I'm not finna respond to that, fam. You trying to, man, what you got going on? Somebody said GDK like it bothered me. Woo! Appreciate that, man. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? For the people who did. Okay. Man, appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel we put a little work in or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? We put a little worky work in. We put a little worky work in. What y'all got going on? You saw me at a Diddy party? You seen me at a Diddy party? That was up. That was up. You was there? You was there? You was there if you seen me there, right? You was at the Diddy party, right? You was at the Diddy party? Mm-hmm. You saying you seen me at it? You was there, wasn't you? It's called Traps. I don't look like no Matt House. Hey, what type of reindeer games you playing on my live, man? Hey, what type of games you playing on my live, man? Yeah. We on Tubi. It's called Traps. 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 We on Tubi, man. Y'all go check out the kid, man. Hey, let me tell you, I got to argue with Jigga Hoover one time, right? I don't know, did I ever tell you? What was I trying to do? It was something I was trying to do. What was I trying to make? It was something I was trying to make, man, and he came in the cell. Trying to tell me how to get counterfeit money made, right? But he was trying to make fun of me. Hold on. When I'm gonna drop the move about my life, man, God willing, man, we'll see what 2025 look like. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're in the building phase, man. I be telling people, look, when I did the membership, bro, the membership wasn't a money move, man. The membership was really a move to try to help build. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying, man, you make money. And this ain't me explaining myself. I just want let y'all into my world. Y'all know y'all support and help get where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? When I did the membership, when I did the Patreon, all of these is things to help me build to be able to take care of this stuff, take care of this stuff financially. Like this stuff ain't cheap to do. You know what I'm saying? And on top of bills, on top of taking care of my daughter, you know what I'm saying, helping family here and there, and ain't nobody that's responsible to fit the bill for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a part of my hustle and part of my grind as my life and making content on the internet. So in my mind, I'm like, man, I gotta find ways to try to make up or be able to build, to be able to make this stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than a person realizing I need to work overtime and make some extra money. You know what I'm saying? Traps, it's on Tubi. It's on there, Eric. I'm watching it right now. Literally. I got it on the TV right now. It's on Tubi. Matter of fact, let me get on that side. I'm watching it on Tubi right now, man. I'm watching it on Tubi as we speak. So it's on there. But yeah, man, I most definitely appreciate that dollar, Eric. Hold on. Cause I got a little story too, man. I'm trying to let some more people get on here. One time for the one time. Man, look, check this out. Let me explain something. See, going back to, I was doing the membership trying to build, bro. I wasn't on here, people, man, he just trying to take the money. I wasn't the band, bro. This stuff costs. Like, I got cash, wardrobe, cameraman, like, and I ain't trying to get nobody to foot the bill. I'm looking at this as my hustle, just like people who realize, man, I need to work some overtime because it's some moves I'm trying to make. Like, that's my overtime move. Like, and if you ain't want to do it, you don't want to do it. That's cool. That's cool. And I was willing to see if I was gonna take a hit in only putting half of the stories versus, you know what I'm saying, people that's going out of their way to try to help me, you know what I'm saying, push the vision. So, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But man, let me tell you, man, I remember I was telling somebody yesterday, man, I was like, I'm finna drop a little short story, but if you ain't watched Traps is on Tubi now. You know what I'm saying? Traps is on Tubi if you ain't seen it, right? Man, I remember J. Edgar Hoover trying to clown me one time to an extent, right? So, okay, so boom, look, check this out. So when I come off of maximum security, everybody know I was on max because I escaped out of the jail, so they put an emergency transfer on me to hold me, you know what I'm saying, in prison before I was in prison. So I'm sitting on 23-1 for 2 years and some change. And it's no way for me to describe what really happens to the mind when you sitting on maximum security. It's 6 episodes, hour apiece. I was talking to somebody yesterday about medication, right? About taking medication because they getting weaned off medication for whatever reason. I said I was taking I think about 23 pills a day, a certain amount in the morning, certain amount in the afternoon, certain amount in the evening, right? So when I come off of max security, when I come off the medication, I'm still on max. So I'm in a confined environment in the prison, but I'm in a confined space too. So I really didn't even have the opportunity to see how my brain would function being back in and around people. I didn't know if I was gonna have social anxiety. I didn't know if I was gonna have the shakes. I didn't know how I was gonna function because I'm still in this confined space. I'm just sitting in the cell all day long, watching TV and eating snacks, working out here and there. So by the time I get to close, it was a little more moving. By the time I get off of close, I'm in Turner Center. When I get off of close, and y'all probably heard me say this before. When I get walking to the unit, I remember being how nervous I was because I'm going into the penitentiary really for the first time. And I remember feeling like my brain wasn't functioning to the capacity it was before I started taking the medication. But I'm in an environment where I gotta kind of hide that and mask it to the best of my ability while trying to work it out internally. I'm masking it when I'm knowing I'm around and my brain ain't moving like it used to be. It ain't as calculated as it was. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's just, I'm almost zombified to an extent, right? So I remember meeting G. Edgar Hoover. How I met G. Edgar Hoover was already a calculated move on his end to kind of instill, I want to say it was fear, but he was most definitely trying to instill he was untouchable. So when I get there, of course, people are already saying who I am and my daddy. So of course, when the guys talking about me is Lil Joe, Lil Joe, Lil Joe, Lil Joe, Lil Joe. G. Edgar Hoover didn't come straight to meet me. He didn't. But every time he came out, he was loud. I remember him looking. I remember him watching me. He was establishing his dominance every time I seen him in passing, right? But never really came to see what's up. So by the first time I really got to holler at, or before I got to talk to him, he had actually just checked somebody. And I can't remember bruh's name, man, and he had, it was something wrong with his eye. I'm gonna have to call Dip and ask, I mean, not Dip, I'm gonna have to hit Youngster up and ask him, do he remember bruh's name? Cat Eye. Was it now? Red Eye? I want to say it was Cat Eye, but I don't think that was it. Cat Eye was 211 on Maximum Security. I could see bruh's face, I just can't remember his name. They got into it, G. Edgar Hoover had smacked him. I didn't see the smack. I just know after it happened, some of the brothers, they was talking to G. Edgar Hoover, and G. Edgar Hoover basically went off, because you don't supposed to put your hands on another brother. G. Edgar Hoover went off and basically was like, man, if he didn't do nothing, if y'all saying I smacked him and he didn't do nothing when I smacked him, why we having a conversation about me putting my hands on him and not about him basically being a coward? So when he said it, now, even though I feel a little zombied out, my heart was like, I like him. You know what I'm saying? Because I could identify with, he ain't playing no games. At the end of I was like, I like how he just checked him. So everybody kind of looking around, and it was a chess move. He flipped it and put the attention back on the little brother. Knowing even if he would have put his hands back on G. Edgar Hoover, it would have went down. Dude would have ended up in the back. He would have been way in the cat cut, way in the cat had he did that. So I'm not peeping during this time. Once I had to go through the process, me and G. Edgar Hoover get into it in the chow hall when he told me he'll put me in the trunk. Well, when we leave in the chow hall and we walking, I told him not to never talk to me like that. I'm not even knowing, you know how you, commercial break me please, you know how you can look at people and you can read certain things about them. And if you manipulative, then you know how to play on certain things. But a lot of time when people trying to read people or be reading people, they don't know that you could also be on the opposite end. You could be being read. I've never, in the streets, if you read my book, I've never had to be on the defensive end. I could play defense, but I've never had to be a continuous defensive player. I always made people play defense. In chess, I'm a defensive player, but I'm aggressive on the offense. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the defense, in the penitentiary, when you're on the defense all the time, you kind of always, when you're on the defense all the time, you almost can never get ahead of your competitor because you feel like you constantly having to watch every single move that they making. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I had even told G. Edgar Hoover, you know what I'm saying, not to be talking to me that way and this and that, and we went all of that time without talking. I ain't knowing that they was able to read that I guess I wasn't functioning to its full capacity. Yeah, Traps on Tubi. I'm watching it right now. I ain't want to show that on YouTube before they block my stuff, right? I wasn't operating in my full capacity. I'm thinking I'm reading the room well, and the room reading me better. They read me just as well. And I ain't know, I'm letting these people get a couple of steps ahead of me, and they playing on my top sometimes, and I can't even peep what's going on amongst the body, right? So, Traps ain't my story. It's a story I put together. Commercial break me. It's no way with no experience would I even attempt to shoot my story first. Not saying that's what you were saying. I just want to put that out there because a lot of people keep asking me. I had no experience when I directed this or when I wrote this. Matter of fact, the first 3 episodes, they not even wrote. Don't nobody know that. The first 3, 4 episodes, they not even on paper. I literally was telling them what to say on the spot. Pull up, this is what we doing, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. That's why you see it progress and get better over time, because I ended up writing, I think, episode 4, 5, and 6. It's called Traps. It's on there. I'm watching it right now. It's on Tubi. This is episode 1 right here. So I'm trying to do something one time, and I remember G. Edgar Hoover coming to the cell, and it was something he was saying, and it made me think, oh, he think I'm slow. But he was doing it because he was reading my body language of probably how reserved I was, and I wasn't functioning right because that medication was still in my system. So he came to me one day. He was talking about some how to make counterfeit money. And as he's showing me this stuff, I'm like, he talking to me like I'm remedial. He really making fun of me right in my face, like he think I'm slow. And I remember thinking, I was like, what is it that's making him think that about me? What exactly is it? So I had to take a closer look in the mirror and how I was operating and what I was doing. I don't know if you ever had to do that. I don't know if you ever had an epiphany moment where you sense something because of somebody said or how they started moving or how they started treating you. And you know how they move and what type of person they are. So you didn't hold it. You didn't hold them to that because of what they were doing. You had to take a closer look at yourself, and that's what happened. So he think I was slow, folks. So I just had him up, like when Traps got dropped on Tubi yesterday. I started reflecting on a lot of things that I said then, a lot of things that I told people that I was gonna do, a lot of things that has happened, and people, based on what they thought they were seeing, didn't think it was possible. Let me explain something to you. When even you may not understand how or if you're competent enough to pull it off. I was so fragile my first year or 2 in prison trying to find my way again up here. Even though I could see this vision, I had to have a sense of hope because I knew parts of me were missing. So I had to find a way to pour that hope in me. And the only way to do that was these grandiose ideas. Grandiosity, they say, is a trait of narcissism. Grandiosity can be a curse and a blessing. Because when you have one of those types of mind, you sound delusional. You sound crazy. You sound like what are you talking about? So when I talk about certain things around certain people, they look at me as if I'm crazy. Because, yeah, they look at me as if I'm out of my mind. But what J. Edgar Hoover and some people couldn't understand was I was psyching myself up for this moment here. I was psyching myself up for this moment. Point blank, period. When I walked out of prison, no hair. Listen, when I walked out of prison, no hair, no money, no clothes, no support, lost. What the cover look like? The cover is actually, if you can see the thumbnail on this live video, the thumbnail is on the thumbnail of this video. The actual, matter of fact, let me log out of it and see. This what this what it look like. Traps. It's the title. This the picture. This what it look like. It's on Tubi. Let me set this right here. All right. Yeah, Traps. It's on Tubi. Traps. If you ain't watched Traps yet, go check him out. He on Tubi. I do wanna. It's just me though. I'm in my head though. We critique ourselves more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So of course, watching my own stuff in my head, I'm like It's Tubi though. My first project, first time directing, first time doing. So at the end of the day, it's still a pat on the back. But y'all go check. If you get past episode 1, you're going to be good after that. Episode 1, I was just trying to learn it. Boom, boom, boom. You get past episode 1, you're going to be good. I promise you. Just get past episode 1. But look, check this out. So I don't care. As long as I got it muted, I'm good. So, why was I in jail or prison? I had a special aggravated robbery, special aggravated kidnapping, and first degree premeditated, and then I had a 3 counts of felony murder, and I had an escape charge out of the county jail. That's why I went to prison. I ended up with an 11-year sentence. I got 1 year for the escape, and I got 10 for the case. For anybody that you only got 10 years for that, if anybody get on here and say you only got 10 years for that, you must have told you don't know the system. You don't understand the system. Matter of fact, murder is the hardest case to prove at trial, and they didn't have anything, and they had crooked detectives that did a lot of stuff they didn't have no business doing. So a lot of people was like, dang, you only got that much time for that? You don't know how the law works. You have absolutely no idea. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah. Things are most definitely on the up and up, man. If you ain't seen Traps, if you just now getting on here, go check out Traps. We on Tubi. We on Tubi. We on Tubi. I need everybody to go watch it. We on Tubi. For sure. We are now on Tubi. Yeah, Sunday, I don't know how long Sunday been on my page, but she most definitely, she late, but I don't mind catching her up. I don't mind catching her up at all. Man, what y'all got going on tonight? Where we from in here? Where we from? Man, I thought we was going to Push Shack tonight. I guess not. Where we from? United Kingdom, M-Town or no town, Memphis in the building, Tennessee, Atlanta in the building, Louisiana in the building, Missouri in the building, Arkansas in the building, Indianapolis in the building, Mississippi in the building, Shreveport, all roads lead to Shreveport. The land is in the building. Who is that in the land on here? North Carolina in the building, D.C. in the building. At the beginning of the year, I'm gonna pick back up on doing the tour too. I'm gonna pick back up on doing It wasn't working out the way I wanted it to work out. But I'm gonna pick it back up. I'm gonna pick it back up in January. I appreciate that. For the people who joining the membership, I appreciate that. For sure. And if you ain't see, we watching Traps on Tubi. Go to Tubi. Let me show you what it looked like again for the people who just got here. This what it looked like. That's what it looked like for the people who just got here. We are on Tubi. Y'all go check the kid out on Tubi. Our timing is always everything. Timing is always everything. What unit was I in? I was in unit. Nah, I was in 11. I was in 11B. Unit 9, that was the Unit 9, that was the what they call that? That was the privilege dorm, wasn't it? I was in 11. I was down there with Kennedy and Dip and my uncle. I was in 11A. I think I'm in 11. You go to the right, whichever was left. I think I was in 11A. Kennedy then was in 11B. Big Marlon. I wonder what Big Marlon at, man. You know Big Marlon? Man, I know somebody that just got out of prison, man. That's struggling, man, and yeah, for sure. How many people on here done did some time? How many people on here did some time? Who is this person right here? Appreciate that. I don't know what white boy Rick at, man. I didn't even never know white boy Rick real name. I doubt his name was Rick for real. We just call him white boy Rick. They just knew him as white boy Rick. He probably favored. I ain't never seen the real white boy Rick of the story. He might have favored somebody. You seen me hopping? I don't know what that mean. You the real white boy Rick, that was up. Six. Yeah, I still hoop. I need to go. I ain't been since I moved out here. In this area where I'm in now. I ain't been hooping. I need to go. I've been talking about it. Where you at? You in Dallas? The person who said they want to hoop. Where you at? You in Dallas? Who going to the cake? I ain't never had to go to the cake, cuz. Hey, let me tell you something, cuz. You going way to the cake, cuz. You playing the reindeer game, cuz. You keep playing the reindeer game. You going way to the cake, cuz. Man, I'm balling. For real. Y'all go watch Traps on Tubi, man. I wouldn't want to do you like that, bro. I wouldn't want to let you get all the way on the plane to come out here and get punished like that, bro. I'm D Rose in this prime, bro. Don't do that to yourself. I'm D Rose mixed with today's Ant-Man. Like, bro, I'm lethal. I'm a D Rose mixed with today's Ant-Man, bro. Now, Tubi free. Appreciate that. Who? Man, I'm dead serious, bro. Ant-Man mixed with D-Rose. Man, I'm talking about and hopping out the gym like Ja Morant. Like, quit playing with me. Bro, I'm talking about jumping out the gym like Ja Morant. Quit playing. Appreciate that. Who is that? Ah, what's up, Big Nate? What you got going on, family? What's up, bro? Check your boy out on Tubi. What you got going on, my guy? I see you got a membership too, man. I appreciate that love, man. It ain't much coming from home. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of love from home today when they seen that I was dropped on Tubi. I got a lot of love today. I ain't even gonna lie. I got a lot of love today. Who ain't dunking? Who ain't dunking? Man, quit playing with me. GK drums, you don't play the drums for real. Man, where you at? dunk on you right now. What you mean? No stretching or nothing, bro. I'm still jumping like I'm 17 years old, bro. I'm talking about an animal. I'm out of control. Like, I don't even understand how my body even still functioning the way it's functioning, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Windmill you, bro. Quit playing with me for real. Windmill you. Man, little boy day. Man, little boy day. What you mean, little boy day? I windmill you, fam. Windmill you. I'm not finna keep going back and forth with you, bro. I'm not finna keep going. Are you in Houston? I'll be in Houston in a couple of weeks. Come on, man, come on, bro. Man, I'm not finna be playing with you, bro. I know you ain't hooping. Let me look at your profile picture. I can tell if you're a hooper. For real, man. You got to see the dunk. Why you think I'm playing for? Why you think I can't dunk for? Why would I get on here and tell you that? Man, quit playing on me, bro. Jumping out the gym. I'm talking about head hitting the backboard. If I go for a layup if you want to, I got to protect my head from hitting the backboard, fam. Come on, man. My head touching the square. Come on, man. Look like I was hitting a bank shot. Quit playing on me, bro. I ain't lying. I'm talking about jumping so high. When I jump, I got to keep my head down like this here. What you mean? I got to go for the block like this. You know what I'm saying? Been done. You should pop my neck. Been done hit my neck on the backboard. A pillow biter? I don't even know what that means, Gary. Hey, Gary, what, Gary? Every Gary I know in the penitentiary? Yeah, perverted rainbow game. So, Gary, for you to make a statement like that, you most definitely a perverted rainbow player. For sure. Every Gary I know in the penitentiary. What is a pillow biter? Where did you get that kind of slang? Who comes up with this type of stuff? What you mean, Gary? Come on back on here, Gary. Gary. Hey, Gary, if y'all ain't watched Traps, we on Tubi. Hey, come on back on here, Gary. Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary. Gary, see, he don't even want to talk now because he done exposed himself. See, sometimes you ain't got to do nothing but listen. You ain't got to do nothing but listen to somebody. Don't be trying to see if I'm a... Hold on. Hold on. Don't be trying to see if I'm on that type of time with you. I'm not. I don't play them type of rainbow games, fam. What you got going on, man? Gary don't want this, man. I'm telling you now. Hold on. For real, man. I'm not finna play these type of rainbow games with no Gary, man. I don't even, listen, the only Gary I got love for is my uncle anyway. Every Gary I ever had to meet, I done got into it with him anyway. I done got into it with every Gary I know. Every time I go somewhere and it's a Gary in there, man, we get into it every time. Come on, man. Gary done ran off because he know I told the truth. I'm not finna go back and forth with no Gary. Where you at? What city you in, bro? Man, wave to the cat, cuz. Gary, man, quit playing with me. I don't know what size that TV is. I don't know, but that's Traps on Tubi. For everybody who just getting on here, go watch Traps on Tubi. Yeah, there go Gary again. Hey, what my... Gary just want... Gary 17 years old. I thought we were going to Push Shack.
Yeah, we are.
Where at? Push Shack is 30 minutes from here.
I said, well, maybe we could go bowling.
I don't want to do no bowling. I'm tired of winning and bowling.
Oh, well, we could do pushing.
I feel like bowling, no perfect scores
Whatever.
tonight. Man, Gary been lame. His name lame. Come on, man. Appreciate that. I got a moderator. I don't think they on here tonight. It's cool. It's cool. Let Gary watch Traps. Let Gary watch Traps. Let Gary watch Traps. He cool. He cool. He cool. I ain't even tripping. Let him watch Traps. I'm finna get ready to go anyway, man. I'm gonna put some clothes on, man. I'm finna go bowl a perfect score. I'm just an all-around athlete. Like, I do everything to perfection. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I really, you know, I bowled the last 10 times I went bowling, perfect scores.
Except for pool.
Last time I played pool, listen to me. They didn't even get a chance to hit their balls. I racked the balls, bust. As soon as I cracked them, 2 balls, one going to the left, one going to the right. I knocked all the rest of them in after that, and then hit it from behind my back, corner pocket. Knocked the 8 ball in. And then let me see what else. Went to push shack. I'm talking about just blindly beating them folks at push shack. Same thing at Top Golf, skating, electric shuffle, ice skating. Like, come on, man. Ice skating, skateboarding. I skateboard. I rollerblade too. Rollerblading. I had somebody try me on a pogo stick about a year ago. It was some kids though. I don't care though. I don't discriminate. It was some kids. I was walking exercising. I hadn't seen the pogo stick in a long time. I hadn't seen no pogo stick. They was on the pogo stick like this here, right? So when one of the kids had put the pogo stick down, he was like, I'm tired. And as I was walking, he was like, you always tired. He was like, man, I gotta find somebody else to play with. And I was like, man, be cool with you. I was like, kids disrespectful. Let me say that. So I was like, man, be cool. I was like, man, he gonna finish it. He gonna finish. He was like, you wanna jump? You wanna jump? I was like, well, you know, I didn't like the energy. His energy, he was trying me. He said, you wanna jump? You wanna jump? And I was like, you know, I ain't pogoed in a minute, but you know what I'm saying, I pogo, right? So he get on his pogo stick and so would you get tired? You want a pogo? You want a pogo? And I was like, I said, I got a quick second real quick, you know what I'm saying? I have my headphones on too, so I got the music playing in one ear, right? I bent down and picked the pogo stick up. When I picked the pogo stick up, he bounced towards me, right? He bounced towards me and bounced back. He was trying me, like it was a dance competition, right? He bounced, I said, what type of pogo games he playing? What type of pogo games he playing with me? So look, I picked the pogo stick up, right, hit him right back with it. I'm killing him. Look. This how I know he was a bully too, right? He was a bully. The other little kid said, yes. And I said, I got him. You know what I'm saying? I started to turn a backflip on that pogo stick out there. I was like, man, this little kid think I'm playing. I'm not finna play with you, man. Then we on the concrete, right? We on the concrete. This how I know he ain't want no smoke, right? I had to start talking their language, you know what I'm saying? I had to start telling him he would cap, he ain't want no smoke, all that old type of stuff. He bounced in the grass. When he bounced in the grass, his pogo stick go down in the mud a little bit. It go down in it, and he come down, boom, boom, and he jump off of it. He was like, man, it's the grass. It was the grass. I get the, man, quit playing with me. Like, quit playing with me, little dude, man. I get out there. He said, man, all right. He said, man, you come back and play tomorrow. I said, nah, he got you. I gave the little buddy a fist bump, right? I hit him with the fist bump, boom. I go over there towards him. I said, man, I'll catch you tomorrow. I put my fist out. He bent down to pick up the pogo stick. I said, all right, then I walk. Put my headset on. I said, that's another win for me. I don't care if it was somebody grandmama, I would have pogoed them to death. I promise you, man. I'm competitive, man. I don't care what it is. Listen to me. I'm competitive in everything. For real. But that's my cameraman rapping on Traps. That's Travis. Hey, if you ain't watched Traps, go watch it. We on Tubi. I put episode 2 is up on my page. I don't know what type of games YouTube playing, but I put episode 2 up on the page. But I'm finna get up out of here, man. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool? Nah, I thought I heard a little pogo out there. I'm finna go do it too. Y'all, I'm going.